The Marrakech Biennale is underway with the theme Not New Now. Lead curator Reem Fadda has taken this year's event back to its North African roots. Artists from the Arab world, the Mediterranean and Sub-Saharan Africa are displaying their works at the ruins of the 16th century Palais Badi. Algerian artist Rachid Korechi has an installation dedicated to his deceased parents entitled Prayer for Those Absent.
I wanted to tell the story of an amazing relationship through these words and the pieces that remain. After my life, they will be here for my children and grandchildren. The story is also urged in an accompanying work. I am an artist. Thanks to my parents, they never stood on my way. They encouraged me to do it.
This massive mock-up of a Caterpillar bulldozer engine is made from leather, bone, wood, plasterwork, recycled steel and copper by Belgian artist Eric van Hove, and it stands inside the nearby Palais Bahia.
This Caterpillar engine interests me for a while now because it's a civilian engine made for constructing, but it's been used in warfare, in war zones, since the Vietnam War, and in Iraq and all the war until now it's been used. And the piece in the Biennale is referring more specifically to the D9T, which is one type of Caterpillar engine that's used in the West Bank and in Gaza.
Moroccan artist and designer Sarah Wahadou is exhibiting a collection inspired by Berber jewelry, which was first designed by Ahmed Bouanani, a prolific filmmaker, photographer and writer.
Among the drawings documented by Ahmed Bouanani are the designs of an amazing jeweler. I reworked his jewelry designs. I rediscovered his technique, his materials, and modified them. And to have a basis and a link, I also used his folk tales as the basis for an imaginative interpretation. He was a great collector of popular Arab stories.
The eye-popping works of three pioneering artists who brought a new aesthetic to Morocco in the 1960s are also on show. Farid Belkahia, Mohamed Melehi and Mohamed Shabaz's work make a vivid impression.
Young people working with traditional crafts, reusing them, relearning them. I'm learning how to sew and weave, doing that once I left Morocco. And also the place of craft in the history of the civil war, in the civil movement, civil rights movement, or in feminist movement, or gay rights, have always been very important. You know, all these considered low arts, the craft.
There are a variety of works on display, some which provoke questions and others that leave you spellbound. There's also a tribute to French-Moroccan photographer and journalist Leila Alaoui, who died in a terrorist attack in Ouagadougou earlier this year by a collective who used recycled garbage.